we're off to see Pak Jero, who lives up in the north of Bali, and apparently he makes the most amazing salt. So he's going to show us the whole process of it, and then also hopefully I get to take some back to the restaurant, as I really believe that enhancing such a simple ingredient in salt with different other umamis is really going to set us apart from perhaps hopefully the other restaurants and give us that special unique flavour that you can't get anywhere else. So I'm here with Pak Jero from in North Bali, and he is a very well-known guy, not only for his cooking, but also is getting well-known for his salt and his honey.
Ya.
So, Pak, bagaimana yang proses untuk garam?
Garam, ini semua petani garam, membuat garam. Itu juga semua petani, semua ngelihat orang proses pembuatan garam secara tradisional di Desa Les.
Pak Jero apa sendiri bikin?
Oh tidak, ini yang bikin. Ini pasti ini.
Jero doesn't make it himself, but he has the land, and basically this area is well known for salt farming already. But Pak Jero's basically just put his name on it, and has also basically also done it in a bit more of a traditional way, because he's using the kelapa. Ini yang kelapa ya Pak?
Ya.
So yang rasa ini beda?
Beda. Itu yang dijemur pakai plastik, ini yang pakai batang kelapa.
Okay.
Beda.
And apa yang beda? Yang rasa?
Rasa.
Rasa ya? Rasa apa?
Lebih umami, lebih gurih.
Lebih gurih?
Itu lebih pahit sedikit.
Okay. So that salt does taste really, really good. It's got lots of flavour, minerals through it. And this one is a plastic, yeah?
Ya.
Mau coba sedikit?
Boleh.
Yeah. Ini apa jual di pasar ya?
Ya.
And ini apa jual di restaurant? Ini how you make your money on that, huh? So basically, he sells this in the market, and he sells that one to people like me in the restaurants, and that's how he makes his money. You can see how they do it traditionally here, by the way that they scoop it up. So basically the whole process of what Pak Jero was telling me is that initially the soil comes from the mountains. So there's a lot of minerals in there, and it's brought down here and then laid out. So you bring the salt water into the land, and then you let that sit. And then basically he will let it dry for a day or two until it turns into gravel, and then they'll rake it, and they'll do that over the process. And then basically they'll take the gravel and they'll put it into this kind of saringan, which is like a strainer, and then that will drip down and slowly come into here, which is like pure kind of salt water, and that's the gravel, that's the salt gravel that he's talking about. And then basically that then gets put onto the coconuts and then dried, and then you create the salt as the guys behind us are doing. And then this mud will then return back to the land, and it has this cycle and it keeps on going. It's a beautiful thing. I mean, there's something that Pak Jero said, that you said to me before about the ocean and the salt content in the ocean with all different sizes of fish. There's a balance. There's a balance of the fish tasting the same. Can you explain that to me again?
Ya, laut itu sangatlah luas dan dia berada di dataran paling rendah, tapi paling luas. Ya, meskipun airnya asin, dia tidak akan mengasini semua yang ada di dalam kehidupan laut. Jadi laut itu sangatlah ikhlas, ya. Kalau menjadi orang rendah diri, itu akan memiliki pergaulan yang sangat luas dan ikhlas.
Basically meaning that the salt in the ocean basically doesn't change. It is a balance. Whether it's big fish, small fish, there is a neutral balance that keeps everything in harmony. And that is the beautiful thing about the ocean. For me, it's really important to meet people like Jero and local producers, because this is what's going to make our restaurants, especially Buzo, a significant difference to what everyone else is serving, because we're not getting salt from the pasar or salt from the suppliers in the supermarkets, etc. It's about using local produce and creating something different with it.